News are flying from the sky this week, and I have gathered some of the most relevant points from the last few days just for you. So, let's start. Hello everyone! Welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. Before you guys jump into the comments and ask me if I am sick, yeah, a little bit, that's why no new video came out yesterday actually. But moving on, there's really a lot of news to cover today and I tried my best to gather the most important ones. There are 50 news in this video and I hope I can keep you up to date with everything Fallout 76. There are major new features being tested in the PTS right now, which just went public yesterday by the way. The Fasnacht event got extended and we are getting several compensations for all the issues that happened lately. There is a new anti-cheat feature live as well, the player vending machines should return next week, and there's a lot of new heavy bugs as well. Let's jump into the details, shall we? For those of you wondering, the private test server just went public yesterday, May 28, and that's why there are so many spoilers circulating at the moment. I woke up this morning to a wall of DMs with PTS spoilers, which included Reddit and YouTube videos, and I was like, oh dear lord, what happened to the disclosure or NDA? Well, it no longer applies as you can imagine. The switch to public has several implications here. First, anyone can join the experience now if they want. All you have to do is log in through the Bethesda client and search for the Fallout 76 PTS entry, download, install and play. That's it really. The second part is that you no longer have to keep things a secret. You can freely discuss and share with anyone you want, and that's amazing in my view. So if you don't mind spoilers, it's probably time to help the testing process and understand what new content is coming soon. If you hate spoilers though, then you can skip the next few points, which are exactly about new content. Lastly, keep in mind that what you achieve in the PTS stays there. It doesn't carry over to the official servers ever. One of the most anticipated features for the game is the legendary player system, which is now live in the PTS for testing. You can play around 16 new legendary perks with unique effects, as you can see. These perks are also shared between all characters and you can unlock new legendary slots by leveling up after level 50. In other words, to rank up these perks, you need to obtain perk coins, which you can get by scrapping perk cards. Now, golden or animated cards are always worth more coins than a normal plain perk card. On the other hand, legendary perks require a lot of coins for a single upgrade, at least 100 as you can see in here. So you will need to level up a lot to farm enough coins to rank up all the perks you desire. It seems that way, at least. This will be a brand new purpose for experience events and leveling up in general, I guess. I intend on making a more detailed video on this topic because there's quite a lot to go over, honestly. So let's move on to the next news. The public team system is also live on the PTS for testing, and I must admit it looks really promising and refreshing at the same time. Basically, you can access this new feature by going to social, then you will see a new row of icons. You need to click on the third icon to access the public teams. The first option allows you to create your own, and the rest are already formed teams, which you can automatically join if you feel that way. Now, there are different types of teams with their own benefits, such as hunting teams and event teams. For example, you get more experience for killing legendary bosses with the hunting team and more experience from events with the latest. There are 6 types of teams with their own perks in total, so it suits basically all sorts of playstyles. The interesting part here is that you can upgrade these perks by bonding with your teammates, which seems to happen naturally over time. Leaving this server though will reset the bond. Great touch indeed, don't you think? You can also see team leaders in the map when they form a public team. Right now, the Wendigo Colossus is a really hard guy to find, I'm sure you know about that. It has about 6% chance to spawn from conflict random encounter spawns when you nuke them, but that's about to change, as you probably heard by now. Bethesda revealed a new event featuring the Colossus planned for this summer. They revealed this detail during their last Reddit event, and you can now test his experience in the PTS. It's called a Colossal Problem, and this public event takes place at a new underground location, the Monoga mine, which will open for this new event. You have to nuke the area as well, and the goal is to kill the 3 stars legendary Wendigo Colossus, now with a brand new name, and then get out alive. There's some lore related to the entire experience too, by the way. I don't want to spoil the mechanics any further, but the event is really chaotic, which makes things exciting and fun. The rewards for completing it are similar to the Scorched Earth event, so we are getting an alternative to the Scorched Beast Queen, basically. Oh yeah, it was about time. The Fasnacht event got delayed over and over again, but we finally got to see it live this year. Due to this problematic launch, Bethesda decided to extend the event for 1 more week. Initially, the event was planned to last only 7 days, but now you can enjoy the Fasnacht Day for another additional 7 days, 2 weeks in total. You can do it until June 9, so you have plenty of time to farm all the rewards. There are dozens of them, don't forget. Maybe until then you will manage to get all the rare new masks with a 1% drop chance. I still didn't get any of them, that's my usual luck, so I'm used to it. Anyway, best of luck to you all. Alright, after the latest delay for the Fasnacht event, hundreds of players united to request a proper compensation for all the trouble. Besides extending the event, Bethesda decided to give away some more goodies, including a new free bundle with 3 items such as the blue crazy guy mask and the red heart sign. But that's not everything. No. There's another double experience weekend planned for next week, from June 4 to June 8. It will be a great time to start preparing for the legendary perk system, so make sure to level up a lot. Sadly, not everyone is in the spirit of celebration. I have seen all sorts of funny things during the Fasnacht event this year, but some people just love to grieve others. So, would there be a better occasion to annoy people other than at this event, where entire servers unite to do it together? Yeah. Today I found this group of cheaters using hacked weapons, spamming mini nukes and giving everyone white screens and a lot of lag, just because, yes, because they think it's funny. In fact, my friend Maddock Rod posted part of the incident on Twitter and Pete Hines answered him, surprisingly. So maybe such griefers will start getting punished for ruining the fun for everybody else. Who knows? Hopefully it will happen. I am sure you have been missing your player vending machines and your display cases too. Bethesda disabled it a few weeks ago since cheaters were using them as part of a duplication glitch. But it seems like business is finally getting back on track next week. Bethesda said their next hotfix is planned to go live in some days, which means you will be able to resume business soon enough. I'm kinda tired to sell legendaries for caps at this point, so let's hope things will go back to normal at long last. This next point is about something that was initially a rumor, but after talking to a few people, I think it's a little bit more than just a rumor. According to the data miner Xera, this is actually true. Bethesda is working on their own anti-cheat system, and lately they have been releasing features to try and fight off cheaters. Another content creator also shared this information with me a few days ago. However, cheaters seem to be everywhere as usual, so I'm not sure what they do, really. One thing is for sure, whatever they release doesn't seem to be working at all. The most important thing here, though, is that they are exploring new ways to decrease hacking and cheating in Fallout 76, which is a positive thing in the end. A few weeks ago, Bethesda added an anti-cheat program to Doom Eternal since the game is facing a lot of cheating issues lately. However, players didn't receive it well, far from it actually. As such, Bethesda decided to remove it after just 1 week. Anyway, the message here is that Bethesda is really focused on fighting off cheaters, which means they could be adding more anti-cheating programs to their other games, including Fallout 76 and others. So yeah, I do suspect more anti-cheating measures are on the way. Well, I have recently seen a few posts over Reddit where people were exposing cheaters or dupers from several trading communities. Apparently, cheaters are not really getting banned for holding millions of items in their inventories. They can be found very often in Fallout Facebook communities, for example. Now, this is quite worrisome because Bethesda can easily identify this type of cheaters. I mean, if someone is holding thousands or millions of holiday gifts, for example, isn't it at least a bit suspicious? Yet they are still unpunished, doing whatever they please and trading duped items all over the place, without much of a consequence really. Sad news here, indeed. Alright, last week I reported that there is a new game-breaking bug in Nuclear Winter regarding the quick or favorites bar. I played more matches this week for the last rewards and this bug kept happening to me every few matches. I even died in one match where me and an enemy spawned very close to each other and the enemy just killed me because, well, I couldn't equip my looted weapon. This bug can really get you killed and sadly it can happen at any point in the game. So if you are about to fight and you want to change your weapon or use a Steam pack, you can't, and you will most likely die due to this bug. Something else I have noticed lately is that some matches are completely unplayable. This is most likely due to region servers. If there are more players from the US, for example, then the system will add players from Europe and Australia into US servers. And this can be very problematic, but lately things have been really out of hand. Still, I just can't fight when I start to rubber band that badly and lag out. So it's impossible to aim to start with, and I have seen some of you guys complaining about the same issue in Nuclear Winter at least. So yeah, you are clearly not alone on this one. I have found something quite interesting in Nuclear Winter as well. Some people are using auto-clickers to farm experience and unlock all the exclusive rewards. I mean, I don't blame people for doing this, honestly. All the cheaters make Nuclear Winter very frustrating, but why are you queuing up for teams if you just want to AFK and die, literally? You are basically harming and bringing frustration into other people who are actually trying to play the mode as intended, and yeah, that sucks. I keep getting people hiding in bushes, going around naked or just, AFKing, and all of these people refuse to play the game, and I don't understand why they keep queuing as a team. Just queue up as a solo and everyone will be happy. But, oh well, it is what it is, isn't it like that? Lastly, I have discovered this strange bug with the riding shotgun event. In some servers, the event gets stuck and it won't start or proceed. Actually, you can start it, but nothing really happens. The escort NPCs stay outside, and even though the event tells you to go inside the tunnels and escort the caravan, there is nothing going on there. No caravan, no Brahmins, no NPCs, nothing. I have seen this more than once and more often, especially after the Fasnacht event went live, so it may be related to server overloads. I also heard silo runs are bugging a lot at the biometric scans, for example, so there's a lot of new buggy situations going on right now. Well, that's everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I had a few more points, but they are not so relevant anymore, so I decided to cut them out. I started making this video 2 days ago, by the way. Anyhow, I'm working on many other projects right now, so stay tuned for more news and guides. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and feel free to leave a comment as well. I usually answer as much as possible. You can support me even further if you want as well. The links are right below the video. Now, I will see you all in the next one. Until then, take care. Adios. Bye bye.